Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to wrap text. Basically this comes in handy usually with column headers as most things like wrap text and orientation do. Basically it's really useful when you have a title or any cell for that matter that has a lot of words or a lot of content in general, and you don't want to make your columns too wide so that the reader, or you for that matter, can read what's going on. Because if I resize these columns get quite wide and they start going over and I have to go left and right, and it's just not compact enough for my liking. And I'm sure that you've had this experience as well. Sometimes they can even get longer than this. So why not, what if there was a method that would take, for example, this first column header in the cell B2 called January sales numbers, and actually spread out the January sales numbers over 2 or 3 lines depending on which looks better. And wouldn't that make this let us be able to make this column a little less wide? And if we could do that for all these columns, for all these headers, then our table would be able to be much more compact, something that we can fit maybe in a much more compact place like this. Okay, so let's get started. Let's actually spread a couple of these out so we see the contents of them. As you can see, some of these are quite long. So what we can do, let's do the first one alone by itself, and then we'll do the rest together in unison, as you can do a lot of things in Excel. So let's click on cell B2, and then in the home ribbon let's click on wrap text. Okay, we click wrap text. Actually it looks like nothing happened, right? Well, actually what this does is it basically has made the contents in this cell malleable for squeezing down into a tighter space. So what do I mean? So now let's make this a little tighter, and then if I bring the row down now, because I've clicked wrap text on this cell, it's allowed me to squeeze it in multiple lines, whereas in cell C2 I have not clicked wrap text. As you can see, it's not highlighted when I click on cell C2, and if I try to do the same thing, even though the height of this row gives it enough space to spread out the contents of cell C2, it doesn't do it because it's not wrapped. Okay, if I click wrap now, it'll actually do that for us. Okay, and then once it's wrapped like this, then you can play with the orientation, the alignment. You can click center, you can click center up and down, center left and right. Kind of looks a lot cooler this way. Okay, and now we can actually apply this to all of our column headers here. They're all quite long. We can click wrap text, and we can also change the alignments, and we can, as I've showed in a previous Excel video, change the column widths together, something like this. And now, as you can see, we could even go ahead and bold this. We were able to fit all that long column headers into a much tighter space, and our table now is visible on one screen instead of having to scroll left and right. It looks better. If you want to print it, you'll be able to print it on one sheet as opposed to 2 or 3. So you can see the value of this wrap text, and if you need to, you can always mess with the height. Height is it still keeps the table rather small, but width changing was the problem. Okay, so wrap text is quite a cool tool, and use that in conjunction with the alignment, and you'll get something quite visually pleasing. So hope this was helpful. Be sure to check out the other Excel, Access, PowerPoint, Math, Statistics, and other computer trick tutorial videos on my channel. Subscribe while you're there, and please click on our sponsors ads next to these videos. they keep these tutorials coming to you for free. Till next time, have a great day.